Good morning, Stepsons. How are you today? I am actually filming this in the evening because I didn't shave this morning. Tomorrow's normally when I would do my morning shave video with you for Monday. But I don't want to wait that long, so I'll just record it tonight and post it tomorrow. So, how was your weekend? I hope it was good. Hope it's as good as mine. We had some good family time with our children, most of which came home for the weekend. And it's always fun to be with family. At least for me. I guess not always. Sometimes we have some disagreements, but usually it's always fun. So, I was thinking of back when I was a teenager, one of the things I used to do a lot of was play basketball. I used to play basketball by myself in our driveway because we had a basketball hoop up on our garage at the end of our driveway, and I could measured 15 feet, so I knew where the free throw line was, and I'd shoot free throws and shots around from different angles, and I actually got pretty good. Sometimes my friends would come over and we'd play at night. In the winter it was kind of fun because we had floodlights on the backyard. I mean, sometimes we had to shovel the snow off, and then we'd play after we shoveled the snow off the driveway, and we had a lot of fun. And I'd go play at my friend's house sometimes, and we'd make up different games, different scenarios where we were playing like we were a college team, and we got fouled on the buzzer and we were 1 point down. So we'd get a one-on-one shot, make the first one, you gotta take a second one. Take the second one, you win. You make the first one, you go into overtime if you miss the second one. And we did these scenarios, and we actually had a lot of fun playing basketball. And guess what? I got pretty good at it. In fact, I was starting to play for the team that would have been the predecessor team to what would have been the high school team. And I had been to a few practices with them, and I think I was still in the running to stay with them, but I kind of chickened out, quite honestly. But that's not what this story's about. How many different things have you done, Stepsons, where it came easy to you? You felt like you had a knack for it. It was easy to do. You had a talent for it. Anything like that. It might have been sport, might have been computers, might have been a video game, might have been certain subject in school, math, English, something else, shop class, I don't know. And it just felt like it came natural to you. What about if you ever had something where you thought it wasn't easy for you to do? No matter how much you tried, you couldn't do it very well. Anything like that? Tell me in the comments those things. What comes easy to you and what doesn't? Well, here's the thought I would suggest to you. You have the ability to learn anything and get good at anything if you stick to it. If you try and keep trying and keep trying, even when it's not easy. I think a lot of the times the things that we feel like we're good at, it's because we like them and we want to do them, and so our minds, we're more open to all the effort it takes to get good at it. Like if it's basketball, for you, I liked to play basketball when I was a kid, and so I did a lot of it. Consequently, I got better at it. At some point I kind of quit doing that, so I'm not that good anymore. Still enjoy it, I just don't do it. But there were other things that I didn't feel like I was as good at, and consequently I didn't try as hard, and I didn't spend the time that I did playing basketball by myself in the winter in the driveway. And so I didn't get as good. Well, here's what I want you to think about, Stepsons, is you can be good at whatever you decide to set your mind to. You can. But it might take some effort. If it's something you like to do, that effort comes easier. If it's something you don't like to do, you kind of have to push yourself a little bit harder to get the practice in, to get the skills developed so that you are actually good at it. But you can. You still can. So, if it's something you know you need to do and you don't want to, stick with it anyway. If it's something you need to. If it's something you don't need to and you don't like doing it, then hey, don't sweat it. Go on to something you do like. But just because something doesn't come easy to you, it doesn't mean you can't get good at it. That's the takeaway I'd have you take from this message is stick with it. Even if it's something that you don't, it doesn't feel like it comes naturally to you, keep doing it. If you just try once or twice, even 3 times, that's not enough to get good at something. So keep up, be persistent, if it's something that would be good for you to do. Make sense? All right, so tell me in the comments what things you like to do, what things are easy for you to do, and what things you kind of have to stick with even though you don't like to do them, but that you've gotten good at even though you don't like to do them because you've stuck with it. Make sense? Always remember 2 lessons. You can succeed even though your dad's not in your daily life. And always remember, your stepdad loves you. And I'll see you on the next video.